Hello, my name is Ivan Taylor, and I'm going to talk to you today about generative AI in society, understanding the impact. The research question that we looked at was how can policymakers effectively address the potential impacts of generative AI tools on societal structures, institutions, and economics while promoting responsible and equitable integration into diverse communities. The intended audience was researchers, policymakers, and practitioners concerned with the responsible integration of AI technology. And this question is crucial because the widespread adoption of generative AI tools may have significant consequences for social beliefs, knowledge dissemination, discourse, and institutions. We built a system dynamics model that can produce graphs to depict the adoption of AI tools, changes in societal discourse quality, employment trends, and epistemological crisis index, and the sentiment analysis of AI-related discussions. For example, here is a graph of the quality of social discourse in a hoped for and feared scenario. The dynamic hypothesis in this model is that the perception of AI quality is central to this problem. Policy interventions can improve the actual quality of AI tools, but the perception of AI quality is affected by the quality of social discourse, community knowledge, and community beliefs. Also, the perception of AI quality will impact on the user tool adoption and institution tool adoption, which will impact on workers and employment levels, which will relate back to the perception of AI quality. In calibration of the model, we developed a graphical display which shows the rapid uptake of user adoption, which eventually levels out with the saturation of the entire population. The policy guidelines that we looked at were regulatory guidelines for AI transparency and accountability, quality standards for AI content, ethical use guidelines, user education and awareness programs, support for responsible AI research, employment transition programs, AI governance bodies, and public-private partnerships. Here's an example of a run without policy interventions. In particular, we can see that the quality of social discourse in green increases at the beginning, but then declines quite substantially in the long term. This shows an example with policy interventions, and we can see that the quality of social discourse is continuously increasing throughout the day. There's some potential unintended consequences that could occur. For example, we could have a scenario of fixes that fail, where we could have regulations that may improve AI quality, but hinder the freedom of expression. We could also have a shifting the burden situation where trying to find a quick fix may lead to missing the root cause of the misinformation. We could also have a tragedy of the commons, where short-term profit-making goals could ruin the long-term foundation of the knowledge. And we can also have successful, where large companies can comply more easily than small companies to AI regulations. Some caveats in this work is that it's a simplified representation with limited data and many assumptions, limited policy exploration, limited human factors, homogeneous communities, and the assumption of policy independence. The insights from this work is that the central issue is perception of AI. Industry and government may obtain AI tool quality, which can improve the perception of AI, but social discourse and community beliefs may degrade the perception of AI. And the perception of AI will impact user and institution adoption. AI literacy and AI education can support a positive perception of AI, employment rates will impact the perception of AI. Thank you for your attention. I'd be happy to take questions at this time, or you can reach me at policy@polysydynamics.ca.